Make no mistake, this is an intentional act of terrorism. The FBI is investigating it as such. Our Joint Terrorism Task Force is here.
Now at 6, that breaking news is from Palm Springs. A car explosion felt for miles, kills one person and damages a fertility clinic. The investigation is still in its preliminary stages, but as you just heard, the FBI is considering this an act of terrorism.
Tonight, the FBI bomb squad is right now at the scene investigating this bombing. News Shopper 4 was over it as the aftermath of that blast. Officials saying the debris field stretched for several blocks. The focus of the investigation right now is on that car in the parking lot of the fertility clinic.
Our Tracy Leong joins us now. She is live with more breaking details. Tracy.
Yeah, Kathy and McCullough, the FBI, Palm Springs Police and Fire Department just wrapped up a press conference about 30 minutes ago, giving us the latest details. We are standing on Indian Canyon Way. We are about a quarter mile away from where that blast happened around 11 a.m. Investigators say a car was parked behind the front office of the fertility clinic, and that's what exploded. It injured at least 4 people and killed 1 person. This was at the American Reproductive Center at 1199 North Indian Canyon. The FBI and police say it appears to be an intentional act of violence. The blast was said to be so intense it was felt by people located several blocks away. There's also a significant amount of debris from this explosion covering multiple blocks and nearby buildings, which were also severely damaged. The American Reproductive Center released a statement on social media saying in our lab, including all eggs, embryos, and reproductive materials, remains fully secure and undamaged. Here's what someone close to the blast and Palm Springs Police Chief said earlier.
Me and my girlfriend went to the dispensary down the street called Ohana. Inside, all of a sudden, we hear a boom.
Terrorism came knocking on the door of Palm Springs. We survived. And I can tell you that this city will rise. It'd be more effective as a beacon of hope than before.
Back out here live, the FBI is not releasing the identity of the person who died. They said they do have a person of interest. They do believe that this was an isolated incident and that there is no threat to the community right now. But as far as the identity and who that person who died, their involvement, those details have not been released. And they said they do not want to compromise this investigation, so they cannot comment further on that. Reporting live in Palm Springs, Tracy Leong, NBC4 News.
The view of this damage from overhead is just stunning. Look at where the roof of this reproductive facility just caved in the middle. This back view is truly the most eye-popping. This is where we're seeing the most damage. The walls have been blown off, beams exposed on this building, and then you can see where this debris just blew out the front across the street toward this hospital. In fact, there have been reports of windows across the street at this hospital actually being shattered by the intense explosion. But I want to turn your attention now to the back parking lot of this building. This was actually the first thing that caught our eye when we got overhead in a helicopter. You can see here the charred remains of what appears to be a car. It is so badly damaged, so burnt, I can't even tell what kind of vehicle it was. It's next to this island in front of this light pole, and this is now the focus of the ongoing investigation. If you follow my camera down the street, down Indian Canyon Drive here, you can see where various agencies involved in this investigation are now staging. We see various fire trucks, we see local, county, and federal investigators now on scene. It is like a small village of detectives down here. The FBI has sent detectives in addition to bomb technicians, and they are all here just trying to figure out exactly what happened this morning in Palm Springs. Reporting from News Chopper 4, this is Julia Dang. Back to you.